Do you know how embarrassing it is to be 100% sure that a girl likes you, ask her out, and get rejected? Well, I do. You see, girls are naturally more friendly than us, and it can sometimes be hard to interpret. If you clicked on this video, you are probably wondering if she's flirting with you, or if she's just being nice. Well, you're not alone in this conundrum, brother. Today we're diving into this mysterious realm of subtle cues and signals that can help differentiate between a woman's romantic interest and platonic kindness. Understanding these nuanced hints is not just about reading into every smile or glance. It's about gaining a broader perspective on human interaction. It's about clearing the fog of misconceptions that often surround women's actions, leading to misinterpretation and misunderstanding. So if you've ever found yourself confused, trying to decipher her actions, this is your guide. We're about to unpack these signals, decode these unspoken messages, and help you navigate the complex labyrinth of social interactions. The next time you're left scratching your head, wondering what her actions mean, remember these helpful cues we're about to discuss in this video. Oh, and consider subscribing to the channel if you find any value from it. First off, let's dive into the world of body language. It can be a subtle, yet powerful form of communication that often reveals more than words ever could. And when it comes to deciphering if she's flirting or just being friendly, understanding these silent signals can provide some valuable insights. Let's start with eye contact. When someone is interested in you romantically, they tend to maintain prolonged eye contact. It's as if they're trying to establish a connection with you, to really see you. Imagine you're at a party and you catch her eyes from across the room, and instead of quickly looking away, she holds your gaze. That's a telltale sign. Next up, we have touch. An accidental brush of the arm or a gentle touch on the shoulder might not seem like much, but these can be strong indicators of interest. Think back to that time when you both reached for the popcorn bowl during a movie night and your hands touched. If she didn't pull away quickly but let the contact linger, that's another clue. Obviously, don't be dumb. If she's a barista or has an incentive to touch you, she probably doesn't like you. Finally, mirroring. This is when she subconsciously mimics your actions or speech patterns. It's a sign that she's in tune with you. Picture a scenario where you're both at a cafe and you notice that she's matching your posture, or she's using the same slang words that you just used. It's as if she's reflecting your behavior, all in a bid to establish rapport. But here's a word of caution. While these cues can hint at flirtation, they're not foolproof signs. It's crucial to remember that everyone expresses themselves differently, and what might be a sign of interest for one person might just be a friendly gesture for another. So pay attention, but don't jump to conclusions. Look for patterns and consistency in these behaviors, and most importantly, don't forget to consider the context. Is she equally touchy with everyone else at the party? Does she maintain prolonged eye contact with everyone she talks to? Body language can be a powerful indicator of interest, but remember, it's not the only sign to look for. By the way, if you ever been in a situation where a girl was giving you mixed signals, let me know in the comments. Next, pay attention to what she's saying and how she's saying it. Now let's move on to the verbal cues. Language, both spoken and unspoken, is a powerful tool in communication. But remember, words are just words until the context gives them meaning. For starters, let's talk about teasing. When a woman is interested, she might playfully tease or challenge you. It's a fun way of creating a bond and establishing a unique dynamic. But here's the catch. It's not about the harsh schoolyard teasing. It's more about teasing in a light, fun, and playful way. For instance, imagine she jokes about how you can't resist the last slice of pizza. It's a lighthearted jab that creates a connection between the two of you. However, if she's too confident and relaxed while joking with you, or even too aggressive while touching you, chances are she sees you as a friend. When girls likes you, they tend to be a little bit more timid and not overly confident and relaxed, so pay attention to that. Moving on, compliments are another interesting verbal cue. If she's frequently complimenting you, especially on things that others might not notice, it could be a sign she's flirting. However, it's important to distinguish between a friendly compliment and a flirty one. A friendly compliment might be something like, "Nice shirt." A flirty compliment, on the other hand, might be something more personal, like, "I love how your eyes light up when you talk about your passion." If she says something like that, she definitely wants a piece of you. Next up, personal questions. If she's asking about your personal life, your interests, your aspirations, She's showing an interest in knowing you on a deeper level. This is a strong signal that she's not just being nice, but she's genuinely interested in you. Remember the story of Tim? He was unsure about Lisa's intentions until she started asking him about his childhood, his dreams, and his fears. That's when he realized she was not just being friendly, she was interested in him. So keep your ears open for these verbal cues. Teasing, compliments, personal questions, they all can indicate her interest. But remember, context is key. The same words can mean different things in different situations. Words can be a window into her intentions, but they need to be interpreted in context. One-off signs might not mean much. Look for consistency and reciprocity. So you've noticed a few signals, but are they consistent? One of the keys to distinguishing between friendly behavior and flirtation is to observe if these signs occur regularly. If she's always laughing at your jokes, even the ones that aren't that funny, or if she finds excuses to touch you lightly, or if she showers you with compliments every now and then, these are signs of consistent behavior. It's like a pattern, a rhythm that she's unconsciously setting up, indicating her interest. Let's imagine a scenario. Picture John, a young man who's befriended Lucy, a woman he's interested in. Lucy always greets John with a warm smile, laughs at his jokes, and often initiates conversations. But here's the catch. Lucy behaves the same way with most people. This type of friendly behavior is part of her personality, not a special sign of interest in John. It's crucial to observe her behavior with others and compare. If you notice she behaves differently around you, it's a positive sign. Now moving on to reciprocity. Reciprocity is when she responds to your actions with similar ones. If you find her mirroring your body language, your speech, or your actions, it's a subtle sign she's trying to build a connection. For instance, if you lean in while talking and she does the same, or if you use a particular phrase and she starts using it too, she's reciprocating. It's like an unspoken language, a dance of sorts, where she's matching your steps. Let's revisit our friends, John and Lucy. John starts to use a catchphrase, okie dokie, in his conversations. After a week, he notices Lucy using the same phrase. That's Lucy reciprocating John's behavior, indicating her interest. Consistency and reciprocity are strong indicators of interest, but remember, every woman is different and these are just guidelines. Understanding these cues can help you navigate the intricate dance of flirtation versus friendliness. So keep observing, keep learning, and most importantly, respect her signals and space. So is she flirting or just being nice? We've delved into this conundrum today, exploring the subtle nuances of body language, verbal cues, and the significance of consistency and reciprocity in interactions. Remember, body language is a powerful communicator. Look for signs like lingering touch, prolonged eye contact, and mirroring your actions. However, always keep in mind these gestures could also be signs of friendly behavior. Verbal cues, on the other hand, can be more transparent. If she's making an effort to keep the conversation going, laughing at your jokes, or giving you compliments, there's a good chance she might be flirting. Lastly, consistency and reciprocity are key. If she's consistently showing these signs and reciprocating your advances, it's likely more than just being nice. The next time you find yourself questioning her intentions, remember these cues and use them wisely. And remember, when in doubt, a respectful conversation can clear up any confusion. Don't forget to like the video, comment, and subscribe. Good luck out there, brothers.